boots. Are you excited?
I am.
You guys, we're actually at the strongman competition right now. We are on the beach. We are in Bradenton, Florida. It's super hot.
The superhumans.
So you already know your girl's hair is gonna be an issue. So we'll see how I end up 12 hours later, you know?
Go look at the rain, sand castle, sand.
Yes.
Looks like a sand.
But all I have to say is today's the last day and Thor is a beast because he actually is injured right now, but he's still competing, hence why he is the world's strongest man. You know what I'm saying?
Plantar fascia. Basically, when you guys hear like plantar fasciitis, that's like...
It's so painful. It's like, I can't even explain.
Basically, he tore the bottom of his foot.
Yeah.
So any kind of pressure that is on
just
his
walking
foot is going to be just absolute agony and pain. And he's still plowing through it.
He is the world's strongest man for a reason, and clearly he's showing out. So let's go. Let's go.
Manatee, sure. I would say Bradenton Beach, but I could be way off.
It's Manatee Beach.
I can read words
Always
and
trying to
letters.
play me always.
Manatee Beach. Put on phonics.
You know what?
Reading is fundamental.
I ain't got time for you.
We are in Manatee Beach, Florida. We were at the World's Strongest Man competition. They're taking a break right now, so we're gonna get some grub. We have no idea what's good in this area, so we got Kellen on Yelp right now. We got Braden driving. Kyle's here, gonna make sure he gets some great photos of us all. If we look like shit, it's on Kyle. So everyone go to his Instagram and leave hateful comments if we don't look good.
He's used to it.
Oh my God.
Not his first time.
Hateful as possible.
Terrible.
And so far, Thor has had a pretty massive injury. He's torn his
Pretty massive. No, it is massive.
yeah, it's plantar fascia. So basically his basically the bottom of his foot got torn and ripped. And you have to think, at 440 pounds, amount of pressure on him walking on that is probably excruciating pain, as well as this guy's lifting like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds over his head.
And the pressure and the fact that it's televised and all of
And he's still pushing through it. He's still pushing through this. He's still competing. Right now he's in 3rd place. So let's see if he can kind of stay in that top 3 even with a massive injury like that. So if anything, it's really inspiring to watch someone who is so in love with what he does that an injury where he gets stopped. And the guy is the strongest man in the world. He's got endorsements. He's got fame. He's got the whole thing. He could just call it quits. Like, you know what? Today, just not going to work for me. But
it's the world's strongest man competition and his competitors.
and he's got no quit. So he's just going to keep going. So really, really inspiring to see that. See, she goes and messes up my shot. I try to give her gold every single time. It's a perfect moment for us. We got the cameraman here. We got the sunglasses on. We got a great background.
Ask her again.
We're gonna do it all. Let me try it again. Hey, Natalie. See, once again, I try to give her gold every single time, guys. I try to make this content.
Stop
It's
lying.
fighting
Stop
uphill
lying.
battle.
Stop lying.
Help me help you, Natalie. Help me help you.
It has a little thing on the top like Sky Lounge, which first of all we should be like, hey, we're grateful for to be able to even go into the Sky Lounge. But
She gets all Dalai Lama-ish when the camera's
no,
going.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, I do not. Just because you're massive anxiety and can't travel.
No, I'm a terrible traveler. I admit that 100%.
I mean, so what kind of takes you off though? What's the biggest thing?
I'm a person that has no time for incompetence, right? Incompetence is like I don't care if you're dumb. I don't care if you are not capable of doing things, as long as you're trying, okay, fine. But when you have the most wealthy state in the most wealthy country that's ever existed in the history of the planet, California, and you are in Los Angeles, which besides San Francisco is the 2nd biggest metropolitan area in the greatest state in the greatest country that's ever existed in the entire history of the planet, and you're designing things that it looks like a 5-year-old with a crayon was like, and I'm gonna do this. That to me is completely unacceptable. Like, it's not acceptable. This is 2019. We are in the most advanced technological time in the history of the planet, and you can't design a terminal that is like efficient. It's unbelievable.
It's actually, yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, it's nice.
You sit.
Huh? Yeah, rest, man. I'm okay. Next event is that is for Holt. It's not like you just hold it there as long as it's just quick.
Natalie's gonna get out there and squat.
Yeah.
She's gonna go there and squat that 750 pounds. I think you can do it. I believe in you. Manifest it, right?
Been on top of the podium from the winner's circle 4 times previously with 24 points representing the United States. Brian Shaw with 31 points.
You guys, okay, this is the last event. Thor is killing it. Obviously, look at my new shirt. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Team Ice.
No, I have to say, this is actually his sister's, so...
She was nice. She was nice to pick you up.
Yeah, she did. Thank you. So now we need Thor to win.
Yes, and they're doing the stones, which, I mean, it starts off at 330 and goes up to 460 pounds. So that's pretty incredible, actually, that human beings can lift that on a
Yeah, it's
stone.
actually really, really incredible.
For anyone that doesn't understand the problem with the stone, it's not like lifting a straight up weight. They're very awkward and weird, and you have to get your arms around and get under it. So when they lift these stones, it's really, really impressive.
Not only that, but you guys, it's the last event. These guys have been out here putting in work for the last 4 days, so they're tired.
And the heat, the humidity, working through injuries, working through everything. And they're here at what, like 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
And right now it's like 6. So these have been long, long days. So really these last events are kind of what separates the champions from the savages.
And clearly, Thor is a champion.
Yeah, he's a champion for sure. I don't think anyone has a doubt about that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Especially working through that injury that he has. So good luck to him, and let's get it.
Let's get it.
Not too heavy, but the first place is heavy. Yeah, I remember this last year.
And that's a wrap.
That is a wrap. Thor with a massive injury came back and took 3rd place,
Which is
pretty
incredible.
He should really be in surgery.
Yeah.
So for someone that should be in surgery, should not even be able to.
He's just a savage.
Yeah, he's an absolute beast.
He is the world champion.
Yeah. 100%.
But his buddy won, and
it was actually, and it was a really, really good showing too. That last, especially that last event,
Yeah.
was super, super exciting. So Thor lost the last event. When I say lost, he came in 2nd place, so he didn't really lose anything.
He lost it by like a.
But half of a second,
Yeah.
literally half of a second. It was intense to watch.
Crazy. So, and then look at where we're shooting tomorrow.
Boom, right here.
Imagine if I fell in it.
Just flash to Kellen.
Yeah. I mean, this is really, really, really cool.
Yeah. Now, the whole difficulty is going to be if we can keep this thing from being destroyed tonight by...
Actually, can we talk about how his sister gave me his...
Yeah, 100%. Talk about your shirt.
Did I mention that? I don't think I did. Look at Team Thor all the way.
See, now, all we need is a trip to Iceland to work out at Thor's Power Gym.
Yeah.
Flash to our boss, Kellen, over
And,
there, who's
you
walking
guys, you
away.
know what?
As soon as he heard that, he started walking
In
off.
closing, my hair is still alright. I dodged the rain.